raising of the dome of St. Sava's Memorial Church. In its many years of experience in the construction of special and significant projects, the Trudbenik civil engineering enterprise of Belgrade marked 1989 as the year of remarkable technological achievement in the building of the Church of St. Sava in the Yugoslav capital. Trudbenik was able to demonstrate its exceptional expertise during this unique project by raising in position the central dome of the church. The idea for the method of elevating the dome originated in the design bureau of the enterprise, where first technological associations were made by computer animation. Trudbenik's general manager announced the commencement of the raising of the dome for noon on the 26th of May 1989 at a press conference of domestic and foreign journalists. Prior to the raising, the structure had already reached the height of 40 meters. This level was attained after 3 years of construction since 1986. In the central part of the church, the copper-covered dome with a gilded cross on top had been completed. Before the dome raising, preparatory work was done on the assembly of steel reactive supports, electro-hydraulic equipment, robots for cribbing concrete slabs, and a working platform to ensure safety and efficiency, as well as on indicators on sensitive parts of the structure so that stresses and any deformations could be continuously monitored. The construction of the St. Sava Church was initiated in 1935 in the Serbian Byzantine style according to the design of Professors Bogdan Nestorovic and Aleksandar Deroko. The work was brought to a halt in 1941. The ceremony of the start of the raising of the dome was attended by members of the Holy Synod of the Serbian Orthodox Church, headed by Patriarch German. The Patriarch and his entourage entered the area under the dome to greet the team who were ready to commence. Fulfilling everybody's wish, he personally signaled for the work to begin. The first slabs under the supports and jacks were laid in place. The underpinning of slabs, very important in heavy building construction assembly, was improved with the use of robotized hydraulic manipulator. The central portion of the church with the dome was separated from the annexes by dilatations. Trudbenik decided to build the entire 4,000-ton, geometrically very complex structure in prefab concrete by assembling smaller elements on ground level to save manpower, time and money, and then, by methods of heavy assembly, raise it to the height of 40, that is 77 meters. While preserving what had already been done up to the level of 12 meters, that is, without pulling down what belonged to history, Trudbenik decided that in the first stage, applying an out-of-the-ordinary technological method and taking exceptional care during the entire operation, temporary supports next to the belfry columns should be placed during the lifting by dry underpinning of the slabs and achieving rigidity with steel temporary bracing. The height of the temporary columns was about 14 meters, which completed the first stage of the process. The team of experts who designed the dome and the method of assembly were also directly involved in managing the lifting process. At a working session, they discussed the delicate phase of moving the supports of the jacks to new positions. The operation demanded precise and responsible work of all the participants. By moving the supports, the dome assumed new conditions of support as well as new stresses. After testing the structure in the new phase, the raising was resumed. The progress in this stage of the raising was 2.5 meters in 5 hours of morning work. This was followed by monolithizing the area around the underpinning slabs with reinforced concrete and thermal treatment with electroresistance in order to obtain the required rigidity necessary for next day's work. The dome reached the height of 40 or 77 meters on the 11th day of the second stage. Computer technology made its special contribution in both the designing and lifting processes. The testing of the load-bearing capacity and stability of the church and the dome at all the stages could not have been properly done without computers and specially written programs. With the raising of the dome effectively in 20 days, the Church of St. Sava acquired its final contours and was ready to receive more than 12,000 believers for the first liturgy on the 28th of June, 1989. Another success of world magnitude has been achieved. The Trudbenik enterprise has shown once again that it has experts, technology, knowledge and equipment for the civil engineering of the 21st century.